The UK just ended all trade with Israel, and the Prime Minister Keir Starmer said, quote, "Israel's actions are utterly intolerable." If you don't know, this comes in response to Israel completely blocking the humanitarian aid into Gaza in the last week, and also possibly killing 1,000 civilians in that time. Now, Israel actually responded to the UK doing this, and they made it out, like usual, as though Israel is the victims. The Israeli Foreign Ministry said that the UK's actions were, quote, "unjustified and regrettable." Now, it's worth knowing that the UK hasn't officially cancelled all trade with Israel. In fact, what they've cancelled is a new deal which was classed as a free trade agreement. So it makes a bit more sense. Before the UK cancelled this deal today, the UK was planning to sign a deal with Israel, which meant that there would be no tariffs on trade, no barriers, etc., so that it was easier to do more trade with Israel. So I will say, despite the UK cancelling this free trade agreement with Israel, it does seem like the actual trade between the UK and Israel is going to remain the same, and nothing really is going to change. However, there does seem to be a really big change in the way that the UK government is actually speaking about Israel, and it seems like they're condemning them a lot more, and they're definitely speaking about them a lot more. Even the British Foreign Secretary David Lammy said, quote, "The Israeli government has a responsibility to intervene and halt these aggressive actions." Although it's worth knowing that this does come just 2 weeks after he had a very secret meeting with the Israeli foreign minister, and both sides tried to keep it a secret. It was an entirely unofficial visit. I actually made a video on it. Now, how the UK is going to move forward with Israel, we don't know. They seem to be talking about Israel a lot more and saying a lot of negative things about them, but nothing really seems to be changing. But either way, maybe that'll change over the next few weeks. But as usual, you can leave me a follow for some more global news like this.